What is going on, guys? Jesse here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a pair of headphones that are really special. These are the Aiaiai Tma-2 Move Wireless, and they're really special because they're modular, which gives them a couple of key advantages over their non-modular counterparts. First being customizability. Like, you can mix and match all the different parts on their website to get the exact model that you want and the best one that fits your needs. And the second is sustainability. So with this modular design, if something breaks on the headphones, like the headband snaps or one of the drivers blows itself out, you can replace just that part that stopped working instead of the entire headphones. And both of those things, sustainability and customizability, I am totally down for. So I guess the question is then, do you have to give up anything or pay a lot extra just to get that modular functionality? Now, full disclosure, this video is sponsored by Aiaiai, but I don't take these sponsorships unless it's a product I really feel like I can get behind. So with that out of the way, let's take a deeper look at these modular headphones. So like I said, the model I have is the Tma-2 Move Wireless. And if you're on their website, you can order these as a full completed set of headphones, and they do a pretty good job of explaining what the differences between all of the different pre-configured options are and why you might want to get one over the other. When they sent these over, I didn't actually get a choice, but I'm glad that these are the ones that they did send over because it's probably what I would have gotten for myself. But if you want, you can also go and pick out all of your individual parts yourself and build it that way. Either way though, whether you go for the pre-made kits or build your own, once you receive the headphones, all the parts come in these individual bags and you get to tear them all up and assemble the headphones for yourself, which I thought was honestly pretty fun. And the process is super easy as well. I got it all done in about 2 minutes without reading any kind of manual, so you shouldn't have any issues with that. So normally when you think about anything modular, you start to think that they're going to be a lot bigger and uglier than their non-modular counterparts. But in my opinion, and looks are always subjective, I think these are some pretty handsome headphones. They have a very minimal monotone aesthetic that I'm a pretty big fan of, and everything is just finished in matte black, which feels great in the hands. This does come from a Scandinavian company after all, and they look like they could fit right into an IKEA. Also, I really like how there's no visible branding anywhere on the headphones, except for the inside of the headband, which people will not be able to see while you're wearing them, which I really like. These are also highly adjustable. They can go from being super small to being able to fit my big head. Normally, I have to almost max out any headphones that I use, and these headphones fit my head just fine. The headband is also super flexible, and the ear cups can swivel quite a bit, and they should be able to fit most heads just fine. As far as comfort goes, these are pretty good as well. These vegan leather ear cups are super soft and supple and feels great on the ears. Also, the other great thing about these being modular is that if you prefer on-ear headphones, then you can just simply switch out the ear pads. Like other non-modular headphone companies will make it so that the over-ear ones usually have the most features and the best sound and all that, while the on-ears are a little bit more stripped down. But with these, you don't really have to sacrifice anything to switch the fit, which I think is great. You also get some more padding on the headband, again covered in that vegan leather, but to be totally honest, the headphones are so light that you just really don't feel it. They weigh about 230 grams, which after wearing the AirPods Max feels like you're pretty much not wearing anything on your head. Also, this model, the Tma-2 Move Wireless, has Bluetooth connectivity and a built-in battery that is rated for up to 40 hours, which is up there with the best of them, and you really shouldn't have any issues with that. And the Bluetooth connection I found to be super simple to connect, and I didn't really have any issues with connection reliability either. And another thing unique to these driver units is that they come with built-in media controls through this joystick on the right ear cup, which I found to work great for all the basic controls you need, like volume up and down, play, pause, and skipping and reversing tracks. So that's all well and good, but I know what you guys must be wondering at this point: how do they sound? And I think considering the price, really good. So the config that I got shipped with the S10 speaker units, which like I said have the Bluetooth connectivity and have 40mm drivers, which are actually made out of biocellulose instead of the PET like most other headphones are. And you can read all about the benefits on their website, but at the end of the day, as a consumer, you don't really care about what the diaphragms are made of as long as they sound good, right? And I am glad to say that these sound good. As far as sound signature goes, they are definitely very bass heavy, which makes listening to hip hop, EDM, and that sort of thing hit really hard, and you definitely get some of that deep sub bass coming in that's just very satisfying. Now, the bass definitely does start to leak into the mid-range a little bit, but again, given the price point, I think it's reasonably well controlled, and it's definitely not to the point that I find these unlistenable. The max volume also gets pretty loud, like louder than I would ever listen to it, and it manages to keep the distortion at those higher volume levels pretty well controlled. So overall, I would say if you guys like a lot of bass, you'll probably like these. Now again, one of the things I love about these things being modular though, is that if they ever come out with a better set of drivers, you can just pick them up and use them without having to completely buy a new set of headphones, which is just absolutely insane. But I think these will be more than enough for most people to begin with. Overall though, really solid pair of headphones from Aiaiai. I just really love what they're doing with the whole modular thing. Like, usually when companies start doing these modular designs, they just don't really keep at it and they give up after a few years. And the whole upgradability argument just kind of goes out the window. But these guys have been around for over 10 years at this point, so they have at least somewhat of a track record. So if you guys are in the market for a pair of headphones in the $200-ish range right now, you should definitely be considering these guys. Anyways, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Remember to smash that like button, and if you enjoy content like this, think about subscribing and hitting the bell so you don't miss anything. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!